Greetings, my unbelievable VCon UAE family. This is once again the sexiest upline on the planet, besides Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck. Alright, the one and only Chief Patman Sinatraja here at the Sheikh Hamdan Sports Center, the most beautiful arena I've ever ran a VCon from. Okay, behind me we are building where the magic happens, where the click is going to happen, the stage is being built. I just addressed 300 warriors of ISB. We have the core in service here, the alliance here. I just spent the whole day with Arun, Adli, Sati, David, the other V partners, and Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck. The great ones have arrived in the UAE for what I am confident is going to be the greatest event ever run by the V. Now this VCon, I've been speaking so much to a lot of people before leading up to VCon. I addressed the in-service, the corporate warriors from the V and QNet. And of course, sit down and listen to the words of wisdom of Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. And I'm trying to define why VCon has become so important in the network, in your teams, in your lives, that we always talk about the click happening at VCon. And I realize there's another reason why events like VCon or any form of power of association has become the fundamental aspect of a journey of a networker to max out of financial freedom. Now, I've been in this business for 19 years and I've had the privilege of being the downline of the founders themselves, Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. And over the years, I've always tried to define what is truly the role of an upline. What is truly the role of the V, VCon, and everything we do from the Wednesday message to VTube Plus. And yes, it's a sharing of knowledge, but today everyone learns networking really fast. That even a monkey in a coma can understand what networking is about. It's going to overtake the world. The concept of financial freedom is going to be the norm. Everyone will want to become an entrepreneur, and the best channel is network marketing and the best company is QNet. But I realize today that that's not our role anymore. Our role is no longer to transfer knowledge. Because of the internet, because of technology, knowledge is available on your smartphone, on your tablets in 1 second. Switch it on and you can watch Dato Sri Vijay, Japa, the V partners 24 hours a day. And I realize today that one of the greatest challenges a networker faces, an entrepreneur faces, or somebody going after their dreams, the greatest challenge they face is to sustain and maintain their belief. Because at some point along your journey, our belief is going to be tested. From challenges to the lack of success, to losing whatever we have built, or just having a tough time, affects our belief. Now we underestimate the impact it has on our belief. Because at some point you came to a VCon many years ago, or you came to the last VCon Malaysia, or you're coming to this VCon, the click is going to happen. And what is that click? How would you define that click? My definition is that's the moment you believe. That's the moment where QNet, network marketing, entrepreneurship, your dreams are not just something you hope will become a reality. It's not just something you're praying will happen. That your belief level reaches the pinnacle, the max, when that click happens at VCon. Now that belief, right, is like the battery display on your mobile phone. Right? When you come to VCon and the click happens, your belief is 100%. It reaches the maximum, right, on your battery bar. And that's how you start your journey right after VCon. That's how you start your journey after a power of association or watching a video, all right, or interacting with your upline or V partner, or coming to ISB or VLC. Now from that point, your greatest battle is to sustain that belief at 100%. Now you're watching this video and telling me, Chief, my belief is 100%. Now you may feel it, but the question about belief is not what you feel. It's the feeling you transfer to the people around you. The feeling you transfer to your downlines, to your uplines. That is what true belief is. So what I do every Wednesday on this video is not share my wisdom, because I have no wisdom. Right? The only thing I pray I transfer to you every Wednesday is my belief. My 100% belief in what I do, what we stand for, the concept of entrepreneurship, that QNet and network marketing is the only way your dreams will become a reality. My belief in the founders, Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck. My belief in that concept of network marketing, the fundamental concept of free enterprise and the concept of freedom, that any man or woman with the uncommon dream can make their dreams into a reality through this beautiful concept called network marketing. That belief is what I pray I transfer to you every Wednesday. Now you are today an upline with 2 downlines, with 20 downlines, with 200 downlines or 2,000 downlines. It doesn't matter. The role of an upline is to protect your belief, to sustain and strengthen it every single day, and not allow all the negativity, all the challenges, all the morons who said you can't do it to reduce that bar from 100% to 80 to 70 to 35. Now in 19 years, I have seen the greatest uplines, the greatest warriors of the we lose their belief because they think they don't need to sustain it. They think they don't need to come and revive it. They think they don't need to come back home to reinstill that 100% belief in them. Because sometimes you believe in your own hype. You think that your checks define your belief. You think that the size of your network defines your belief. No. The only thing that defines your belief is your ability to transfer it to others effectively. That means if somebody has coffee with you, you can create that click in them. In a Starbucks, in your living room, in your kitchen, in the car, on the phone, through FaceTime. If your belief is absolute, if your belief is extreme, if your belief is at the maximum level, you will be able to transfer it to anyone, anywhere, anytime like that. Now, for those of you watching this video and understand what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. That we have our bad days. We have our tough weeks. Our belief is constantly tested to remind us that we are human, to remind us that we are far from perfection, that we cannot stop working on ourselves, that we cannot stop growing, that we cannot stop seeking and being honest with ourselves, that I need to spend time with Dato Sri Vijay. I need to spend time with my upline. I need to re-energize my belief that it's okay if you're having a bad time, a bad week, a bad day. It's okay if your checks drop. It's okay if you lost part of your network. It's okay if you're struggling every single day just to keep momentum going in your organization. It's okay if you're having a tough time with your relationships, with your downlines and uplines. Because welcome to my journey for the past 19 years. Welcome to the exact journey Arun, Adli, Sati, David went through every day of their journey to financial freedom. But here's what I ask you to do. I ask you to recognize the fact that you need to re-energize your belief, reaffirm that belief. And that is what VCon is about. That is what ISB, VLC, that's what the V is about. If you ask me what is the V, alright, and many people have tried to define it. It's an organization, it organizes events, it provides VTube Plus, alright, it plays the role of your upline. But more importantly, the V is where you come to re-energize yourself and your belief. The V is where you come home and reaffirm all the decisions you have made and believe in them. The V is where you come to seek the answers you have been looking for the longest time Even if you are max out king and max out queen, trust me, you have more questions and even your belief is tested. So when people ask me, why should I come to VCon? Why should I watch a video? I'm switched on. I have a dream. But your belief is not always 100%. And the only way to get your belief to 100% is to surround yourself with the people who have the ability to transfer their belief to you and you pay it forward. Now this is what VCon is about. This is why we sacrifice 12, 13 days of our lives of no sleep and go up on stage for hours to transfer our belief to 15,000 people at this VCon UAE. And if there's two men who are masters of transferring belief, that's our founders, Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck. And that's what they do best. Yes, they are corporate icons, they are networking gurus, but ultimately, I believe 100% that to be a great networker, you need to have the ability to transfer belief to others and recognize the fact when you need to come home to re-energize your belief levels to 100%. As Dato Sri Vijay and my mother taught me, once you believe, nothing can stop you. That you can have zero knowledge and 100% belief, and you can move mountains, that you can max out, that you become a V partner. So all I'm asking you is belief. Whatever decision you have made, it means nothing unless you believe. And if you truly want to succeed in life, learn how to transfer that belief to the people around you, even on your worst day, even on your most challenging week. And ultimately, what is VCon about? One simple word. It's about belief.